Well, you may start to notice more and more butterflies, and that's because the insects are migrating here for the winter. KSBY News reporter Alexa Bertola explains what's expected at the Monarch Butterfly Grove in Pismo Beach.
Now through February, the butterflies will start making their way to the Monarch Butterfly Grove here in Pismo Beach. While it's too early to say what the numbers will look like this year, there are a few factors that could impact that count.
There's only a handful fluttering around.
Just flew out.
Yeah, and the butterflies.
Thousands of western monarch butterflies will soon cluster the eucalyptus trees in Pismo Beach, like this video I captured back in 2017.
And they come migrate to our location because they need to escape those freezing cold temperatures of the northern United States.
But this year,
a big open question is whether or not the wildfires that really swept California and Oregon right as the monarchs started to migrate, if that's going to have an impact.
Monarch conservationist Emma Pelton says a few overwintering sites were burned in the Complex Fire in Santa Cruz and the Dolan Fire in Big Sur. Smoke could also impact migration.
When you have the prolonged bad air quality and smoke over so much of the West and so much burning, that's, I think, more of an open question.
Back in the late 90s, more than 100,000 butterflies were reported in Pismo Beach. In 2017, there were about 12,000. In 2018, the population dipped to 3,000. And last year, 6,700 were counted, hosting a quarter of the entire population. Pelton says when it comes to the recent cutting of trees outside the footprint that state parks owns, this reduces the winter shelter for the monarchs.
We need to be really thoughtful about cutting or trimming any trees on the edges of these groves so that monarchs don't abandon the site.
To get a snapshot of the size of the population, the butterflies will be counted for several weeks, beginning around Thanksgiving.
We're hoping to stay about the same, if not increase.
Keep in mind that this year there are no telescopes due to COVID. There will be no staffing in the grove, and masks must be worn.
The best time to come visit the butterflies is Thanksgiving through the new year. In Pismo Beach, Alexa Bertola, KSBY News.
U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service will determine in December if monarchs will be qualified for listing under the Endangered Species Act.